Chris now goes by the nickname Minnesota Angry Man, and he's using his newfound fame to encourage others to stand up for community, too. Ahead of nationwide strikes and protests tomorrow, we asked Chris if he had any words of wisdom to share, and here's what he had to say.
We need some peace and harmony in our state and across our country. We've been dealing with enough tyranny. We're done with that. We need some peace, love, and harmony. Please come out. Please show up. Get off that couch. If I can do it, you can do it. We can march. We can dance. We can sing. We can hug it out. We can swear at the sky.
From the couch to the streets, what a rallying cry there. Love to hear it. Chris.
Hey everyone, this is the Twin with the Grand Old Time Cast, and this is the Morning Loop. Yeah. Did he look that peaceful to you? Hold on a second. Let me transition real quick, and we'll get a better look at the show. So we will exit full screen. I'm going to turn on the ATEM, and then we're going to transition to 160. Awesome. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, let's give this thing a little watch again. I haven't even mute it though. And right here, Jen Psaki towing the line again for the radical left. Again, this guy is the angry, Michigan man or whatever, and he's going to spread love and peace. They can sing and dance with him. I mean, watch him. You can see him right. Look, that's him right there, shoving a girl for challenging on his beliefs. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. But these are the people that Democrats love. This is who they court. Again, they call that they're going to do one thing over here while you're not watching, and right over there they're going to start attacking people and being the most violent. I mean, these people are not rational. They are not sane. The left has always been violent. The left has always been the party of violence, you know. I mean, again, it's like what Chad was saying at that school. That where did that thing happen when the National Guard shot all those college kids? Like, no one mentions that the students and the radicals burned down the ROTC building. That's never mentioned. They're just like, oh, they just shot those innocent baby angel students. I mean, again, is this guy an innocent baby angel student just trying to have rational discourse? Or is he shoving someone who is actually pushing back against his dumb ideology, his radical ideology? Yeah, a girl that Savanah Hernandez is 5'2" and weighs 90 pounds soaking wet. This is a fat old man who probably weighs close to 200, 210 pounds, shoving her down. And his daughter was there too. He's got his radicalized daughter there who's just like, we didn't do nothing wrong. Again, it's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. And I'm going to show you what the left is saying. So we'll play this video. I don't want to turn on the music. I mean, look, they're throwing swinging a dildo in her face. A dildo, a sex toy in this poor girl's face. I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's go back to it. You can see it right there. Look at that. Just a sex toy right in your face. Just again, it's the old adage, you know, it's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Look at me. I'm not touching you. It's like, except with a sex toy. You don't know what they've done with it, where the sex toy's been, what they've done to it. And again, these people are ridiculous. They don't care. And again, we know time and time again that the left is more violent than the right. They have a monopoly on violence. They rely on good Christian moral ethics to not attack them, to not go against them. It's crazy. And again, right here, this is somebody named a VC on Twitter. And look at what he says. He goes, anti-Indian Savanah Hernandez, who opposed building Vedic temples in Texas, got her ass whooped. This is the beautiful wrath of Idra, and it's beautiful. Again, the celebration of violence. This girl was like, yeah, no, we shouldn't have an Indian temple built in Christian Texas. What's wrong with that? Why is that not an opinion you're allowed to have? Again, the left tolerates violence. The left justifies violence. They celebrate it. You know, none of us celebrate when something bad happens, you know. We might be like, it couldn't happen to a better person, but I'm not happy that it happened to him. So, again, it is a pathetic lie if anyone tells you that the left are the good guys. We're the good guys. Trust us. You know, and again, there's a million different videos here that I could show you of them doing this stuff. And it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely insane. And this is the world we live in now. This is the world we live in now. It's absolutely crazy. And again, this guy right here, we showed this before. This study right here, which proves my point.
Liberals are the real extremists. This is according to new analysis using k-means clustering, which measures actual positions instead of self-labels. So the right stayed the same, whereas the left just has gone into a spiral of insanity. There's another one too here. Democrats have shifted sharply leftwards on cultural issues in recent years, leaving the median voter behind. First, we have the percentage of support affirmative actions since 96 here, right? So Republicans, or people on the right, have stayed, again, relatively straight in their views of affirmative actions. The Democrats, however, the left, has gone so far to the left. They've moved nearly 40 percentage points to the left. The other one, the net percentage support for increasing or cutting immigration. So Republicans have gone, I'd say, 18% towards cutting immigration. And then you have the liberals, the left. They went from 20%, which wanted to cut immigration. And since 2008, since Obama came into office, they've gone to 40% of them want more immigration. And this is
And again, this is what we're talking about. Again, Obama was open the doors to the radicals. Again, he said, what did Obama say? What was the speech? We're going to fundamentally change America. Again, I've heard this put 1,000 different times from 1,000 different people. Imagine if I walked up to my life and said, baby, I love you. You are my wife. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. But I want to fundamentally change everything about you. I clearly don't love my wife. He said that about America. Obama said, I love America, but I'm going to fundamentally change everything about America. What does that mean? It means he doesn't like America. And he'd be like, no, you just don't understand. I'm like, guys, I mean, the logic applies to the same argument for my wife. If I say I'm going to fundamentally change everything about my wife, am I actually in love with her on a fundamental level? It's crazy. It's stupid. And again, this is what they argue. Again, Obama was the reason this happened. The Democrats have always been radical, but again, Obama was just like their take an inch, give him an inch, take a mile candidate.
one thing I've realized. It's a race to the bottom. It's if you're not as crazy and extreme as us in our views, you must be the Antichrist. You are the enemy of the people. That's how they label everyone who doesn't support their every little agenda. The left.
And again, here we are right here. I mean, the Officer Tatum posted this. TPUSA journalist Savanah Hernandez brutally attacked by an anti-ICE mob. Again, remember, this is angry Michigan guy or whatever his name is. Again, him and his daughter. I mean, look at these well-adjusted looking people in these pictures, huh? I mean, yeah, look how annoying these people are. There's his daughter right in her face, blowing a little whistle. I mean, Savannah's done this a million times. She's just taking it on the chin, you know. This is before the violence really breaks out, I suppose. They're just, again, being as annoying as possible. There was the dildo. Oh, okay, now her cameraman just got pushed. Oh, putting his hand in her face saying, get away from me. Stop touching me. Now, see, and he got the... Oh, get back. Like, I mean, again, invading her space. I mean, look at that. These people are crazy. Crazy. Remember, those people shoving that girl down, they're the good guys. Ah, yeah.
Where do you need to go? I don't have a car here. Where do you want me to go? Garrett, can we get her somewhere? I'm trying to help you, though.
Again, and now again, there's the power dynamics. Like, we're in charge. Well, where do you want to go? What's that? Acting like they're in charge, acting like they have the authority to say where she can and can't go. I mean, imagine if we did that to the left. Like, you can't be here right now. They'd be like, you can't do, you fascist bootlicker. I mean, again, you apply their own logic against them, and they're just like, if they didn't have double standards, they'd have no standards.
I was standing here for an hour.
If we didn't help you, you would have been attacked.
I started attacking me.
We told them to stop.
I didn't do anything.
You're like trying to play victim.
Yeah, and then the inability of the police to intervene or do anything because they don't want to be,
And because we're Minneapolis,
you know, again,
we can't
the police do not have a duty to protect you. They don't. Like, I mean, they want to go home at the end of the day. You think that guy's going to go and that schlubby police officer is going to run in there and save the little girl? I mean, that's every guy's dream, but at the same time, it's like, Am I really going to get myself hurt or put my job on the line to save this girl? Because everybody's going to hate you for doing your job.
Charges against any of these people either. Anyways, so yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. Minneapolis, incredible. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Look at that. Yep, there he is, the hero. Jen Psaki promoting this guy.
It's over. Back the fuck up. It's over. It's documented. She'll get charged. It's over. Dude, we love you. We love you.
Yeah, I mean, even they know that they crossed the line. Other people in the crowd, but it doesn't matter. It's the radicals that are going to win. Yeah, and look at that. There's his daughter shoving him down, shoving her down. Get out of here. Go away. We're trying to help you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But this is the society we've cultivated. We got to have some strong people to stand up to this stuff, and that's what Savanah Hernandez is trying to do. But she's a 5'2" little Hispanic girl. I mean, what's she really going to do? You know, other than just expose this stuff. I mean, again, maybe this is going to do wonders for our cause, but not really. The left doesn't care. The Democrat, the mainstream media, they're happy this happened to her. They're like, again, you saw that post I showed you earlier. They're celebrating this. She couldn't happen to a better person. She deserved it. It's crazy. But this is the world we live in now. And again, the left will always act like they're the good guys. Yeah, now she's getting arrested, thank God. But of course, she's the good guy. She's the victim now.
Is she under arrest? Why are you grabbing her? Why are you grabbing her?
Hey, wait!
Why are you grabbing her?
Actions meet consequences. Some justice here. But I mean, I guarantee you she's going to make bail and be out in a couple days. And again, good. I'm glad she got maced. But no, I mean, again, this girl will be out. And again, this is for activists, going to jail is like a rite of passage to them. It doesn't bother them. Like, I mean, do they want to go? No. It's an inconvenience. They have to sit in jail and do some time. But again, it's a rite of passage. It's a mark of honor to them. It's so dumb. But I mean, she's pumped. I guarantee you she's pumped that she's going to jail. Yeah, ridonkadonk, man. I mean, but this is what they do. This is one that's happening in, like, No King's people showed up in a man. So I mean, this is them beating. This is just random bypassers or Antifa people beating up an Ice Age. Look at that guy kicking him on the ground. They're heroes, Like, look at that. They're beating up a fascist bootlicker.
No matter where you stand with immigration, what you see there is evil. The people involved in that act is evil. No matter where you stand, I don't care what side you're on. If you look in that in any way and are happy and like that, you are of evil.
I mean, again, those are the heroes taking that guy down wearing the ICE uniform. Like, look at that, ganging up on him. Group of people, like, we're stopping the fascists. This is crazy. This is the world we live in, though, man. Again, they think they're the heroes. This is what happens when you have no moral foundations. This is what happens when you have no basis in Christianity. These people don't have a God. Their God is leftism. And if you oppose their worldview, if you oppose their ideology, if you oppose their utopia, guess what? You are the great Satan. You are the devil. Again, we think they're dumb. They know we are evil, despite the fact that they're moral relativists. They don't believe that true evil actually exists. But I mean, this is the world we cultivate. Again, the only thing I can say is we need Jesus, guys. We need Jesus, and that is the God's honest truth. We need to go back to Christ. We got to go back to Christianity. We got to get back to a greater authority and power over us, because that's what truly matters. We got to follow God, be followers of Christ, be good Christians. And if these people had a God that they adhered to, they wouldn't be doing these things. They wouldn't, period. But this This is their ideology. They're the heroes. They're going out and fighting. Again, when people, I think the Fight Club mentality. It's like we have no great war. We have no great struggle or conflict. Life is too good here. Nobody's starving. Our poor people are fat and lazy, and they're always looking for something more. They're true communists. It's not my fault. I'm a victim of circumstance. I'm a victim of reality. I can't change my circumstances. Yes, you can. You just have to do good, work hard, and do your best in this world. That means nothing's going to be handed to you. Nobody's going to give it to you. And these people think that they can will the government into giving it to them. I mean, again, well, you see how things are now. I mean, the government will just give you a lot of stuff. Look at the smaller daycares. Look at all the healthcare fraud. So, again, it's the quickest way to get rich is to scam people out of money instead of actually working hard and doing good. Doing good for your community and your society, that's hard. Just wanting to scam people out of stuff so you can hide and shame. Again, this is why we got to bring back shame. Yeah, sorry, I've rambled way longer than I should have, but Savanah Hernandez, she seems to be okay. I hope that she's okay. I hope she continues doing her good work. But I mean, again, it's a dangerous line of work. But God bless her for doing it. And again, pray for the world, guys. Pray for the world because we are so polarized and so divided. I don't know if there's a remedy to this, but with God, anything's possible, I suppose. So that's about all I've got for you today. This is The Twin with Owasso Live. This was The Morning Loop. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you too can stay in the loop. That is all I've got for you today. God bless you.
And the liberals are the real extremists. This is according to new analysis using K-means clustering, which measures actual positions instead of self-labels. So the right stayed the same, whereas the left just has gone into a spiral of insanity. There's another one too here. Democrats have shifted sharply leftwards on cultural issues in recent years, leaving the median voter behind. First, we have the percentage of support affirmative actions since 96 here, right? So Republicans, or people on the right, have stayed, again, relatively straight in their views of affirmative actions. The Democrats, however, the left, has gone so far to the left. They've moved nearly 40 percentage points to the left. The other one, the net percentage support for increasing or cutting immigration. So Republicans have gone, I'd say, 18% towards cutting immigration. And then you have the liberals, the left. They went from 20%, which wanted to cut immigration. And since 2008, since Obama came into office, they've gone to 40% of them want more immigration. And this is one thing I've realized. It's a race to the bottom. It's if you're not as crazy and extreme as us in our views, you must be the Antichrist. You are the enemy of the people. That's how they label everyone who doesn't support their every little agenda. The left